こんにちは。鈴木です。うん。死んでる。おーいおいおい。左下見たいのに。俺の知り合いがどんどんやられていく。エリア入ったな。ん誰かが一人いるっていう状態だよね、今。どこかにどこかに誰かが一人いるはずなんだけど。うん。ちょっと待って、俺めちゃくちゃでかくない？このゲームは結構右下に物が出てくるから、このぐらいで。この人はなんだろう、ゲームをどっちかというと作る側みたいな感じかな。待って。うわ、こっからやってること合ってんのかな。いや、リスタートポイントやばいってこれ。なぜこの人とこのゲームをやってるのかもよくわからんしな。 どういうことなんだろうな。まだ生きてる。うん。まだ一人、まだ一人やってない人いるもんね。どうやらどっちでもいいんだけど。これはこれでエンディング。このね、ゲーム中に選択肢を出すっていうのね、僕の中では結構、いい行動かどうかは疑問があって、ゲームが好きな人ほどどっちも見るわけじゃん。選択肢を用意したところでどうせ分岐まで戻ってきて両方やるんだから、選択肢を出して選ばせるっていう行動にゲーム慣れしてる人ほど意味が感じなくなっちゃうんだよね。その二度と戻らない物語とかそういうのだったら話は違うんだろうけど、まあこの作者だったらそれをやるかもね。今もう戻れないかもしんないからね、さっきのポイントまで。とはいえどうしようかな。これで終わったらどうしよう。さすがに大丈夫だと思うな。さすがにそんなめんどくさいことをもう一回やらせるような人ではないと思う。ゲームが終わった。どっから始まるのかな。オッケーオッケー。そうだね。この見た目がよくわからんよな。 あ、センサーか。うん。おや。ん？家を出るってこと？東だから逆だね。どっち？こっちは家ではないよな。建物かな。建物がなんじゃなくて、なんか小屋、物置小屋とかかな。今じゃないね。ん？ベンチだ。この電気を入れればいいのかな。なんじゃそりゃ。めちゃめちゃ暗号がある。うん。おー。
Right. This is Lionel Snell. If you're hearing this, it's because you turned on the
Developer
developer
commentary.
commentary for my latest game, my magnum opus really, called Walk.
うん。カードリッジ？なんだろ今の。
The scene you're looking at is a model of my childhood bedroom. This right here is where Super Weasel Kid was conceived. Take it in.
割とそのまんま制作者って感じだよね。
My original plan for Walk was to have it be an almost non-interactive experience. Just allow the player to explore and contemplate. I did some market research though, and well, that kind of game was falling out of vogue. Not much money in it. So I jammed in some real gameplay.
綺麗なだけのゲームってたくさんあったからね。
I thought that since this is about my life as a developer, why not show the player what it's like to make a game? I mean,
ああ、
this is like a way dumbed down version of the stuff I do, but to the average gamer, it's a challenge. I remember when I first got the jumping code right and hooked it up to a keyboard button. Oh, that dopamine rush electrified my childhood brain.
あ、そういうことね。ゲームワークスだ。
Irving came as part of the GameWorks package. I was a little hesitant about using an AI at first, but he became really helpful. It didn't take long to realize how much I depended on Irving. He assured me that it was easy for him to come up with enemies and non-player characters for me, so I let him do his job.
左？選べるんか。なんこれ。こっち。
Irving told me we couldn't get the original Super Weasel Kid for Walk. Something about losing the files. Kind of a shame, I guess.
ジャンプ、移動。えーっと、左。これ使いづらー。これノードベースのやつは任天堂さんも出してますもんね。声がいい。キノコを脅かすか。フックを。
The success of Super Weasel Kid paralyzed me. I tried starting a few different games, but I kept comparing them to my big hit. What would people think if I put out something that was worse? That I had just gotten lucky the first
ああ、なるほどね。いや、その発想あるあるある。
Eventually, I settled on making a sequel. Super Weasel Kid, Radical Road.
人気になるとね、そうじゃないものをあえて作るみたいな、逆張りみたいな行動になることあるよな、クリエイターは。
There was something about the immediacy of
人
game
気を落とすための
development.
変なものをア
I
ッ
couldn't
プす
get
るみ
out
たい
of
な。
that thing. Mr.
わ
Shrewd
か
was
る。
getting older, both in Radical Road and real life.
なんでこんなにパンツがあ
The
ちこ
older
ち。
I got, though, the less I really cared. I'd been playing a lot of fighting games at that age. Always loved those. I
こ
wanted to
う
make
なる
one,
ほど
but
ね。
I
格闘ゲー
wasn't
ムばっかり
quite
や
as
っていたから、
talented
そ
as
っ
I
か
would
そっかそっか。
become.
だからその要素
So
が
that's why I just
ここに少し
had
入っ
to
て、
add
その後に
combat
格
to
闘ゲーム
Radical
まで行ったのか。なるほどね。これはもう操作が決まってるのか。戦闘モードに入ったら、キットがパンチ。こいつがダメージを受ける。
I thought it was just exhilarating to beat the shit out of that Grunda.
倒す、
But the
入ってん
critics
だ。
really came down on me for that part. It left me feeling like I had no idea what people wanted. Radical Road was met with mixed reviews, and it made me panic. I resolved to put away Super Weasel Kid forever and try something new. To top it off, my shrew died.
シュルはネズミかな、さっきの。
Mr. Shrewd was long dead at this point. Shrews just don't live that long. Weasel Kid actually escaped, if you can believe it. I took him outside one time, and he slipped out of my hands and ran into... I'd get emails once in a while, people asking to make deals, wanting to capitalize on my IP. It had been a couple of years now since Radical Road, and one day I just said, fuck it, fine. I sold the franchise to the highest bidder.
めっちゃちゃんとしてるやつ。これの日本語翻訳どうやってやったんだ。
When I saw what they did with Super Weasel Kid, I felt a little part of myself die. But I was 18 years old and loaded. It was actually one of the best years of my life. The next scene is based on my foray into larger scale game development. The plan? Make a fighting game.
Jump.
Not everyone remembers, but okay, just jump a little bit higher. You're almost there.
会話が途中で途切れちゃうのはちょっともったいなかったね。
I don't get nearly enough
そうだね、
credit
格闘ゲー
for
ム。
starting one of the most popular fighting game franchises in history. It's a beauty, isn't it? I put my weasel bucks to use
Yeah.
and bought this place with cash. Then I hired a team. I hired my childhood friend Carla to work at my new studio. She was halfway through a degree in computer science, but I offered her a huge salary. Hard to say no to that. Carla's first order of business was to tell me that I had designed too many male characters. I tried to tell her that Steambot Willie was genderless, but she insisted. So I created Chandrell while she worked on Sato.
これ
That eye.
なんだこれ。
That's the kind of thing I'm talking about. Ever since Carla created Sato, I'd get these weird, annoying bugs in my games.
ゲーム内で変なバグが出るようになった。へえ。このキャラクターに何かが紐づいちゃってるんだよねってことだよね。なんか変な目が紐づくようになっちゃった。
Not exactly sure what Carla did while she was creating Sato. She told me some mumbo jumbo about pushing GameWorks to its limits. That character was eerie, to say the least. look at that door. That's exactly what it looked like in real life. Solid teak, hand-carved, gold nameplate. I was hiring people who were twice my age. I had to make sure they understood who was in charge.
今の何？B とかないもんな。コントローラーじゃない。なんかでもまあ仕込んではきてんだろうね。一周ではわからないような小ネタがさ、トゥルーエンドに近づくためのネタがあっちこっちに仕込まれてるはずだよな、この作者だったら。そういうことをするよねという信頼がある、この人に対しては。
Making Combat Arena gave me my first glimpse into the, well, to be
ゲーマーの
frank,
愚かさと未
the
熟さ。
stupidity and immaturity of gamers. Every damn day, we got complaints about how this or that character was overpowered, underpowered, too boring. Ugh, I never wanted to work on a fighting game again.
Fight!
打撃。ダメージ量だ。3ってなんだな。3ターン3秒ごとに攻撃するのか。勝っちゃうな。もっと訳するのか。もっと強くするのか。ここでバグが出てくる。バグなんだろうな、これ。暴言。ブロック。ブロックするたびに暴言を吐く。そして強くしないといけない。
I have to admit, though,
書いてないな。
noting the punches and kicks was everything I had hoped it would be. I'd sit in my office for hours just watching these characters go to town on each other. Sometimes they'd look like they could actually feel it.
取り替えよう。取り替えようってなんだ。ブロックを外すだよね。それでしかも強すぎる気がする。移動スロットってわかんないな。いや、両方入れないとダメなのか。入れないといけないけど、ブロック機能に紐づかないようにしないとダメってこと？ダメだ。アンチェーンだ。 どうしたらいいんだ？帰るってなんだ？意味がわからん。こういうことか。うん。違う、これとこれだ。ただのノイズですな。これは。殺。
Ugh, God, it was such a relief to ship that game. I hated it by the end. But since my fingers had touched it, it turned to gold. I still had my contract with Game Funa, so I sold the franchise for another boatload of cash. Now that my studio was bigger, richer, unstoppable, it was time to take on something huge. An epic
RPG
fantasy adventure that only a studio like mine could accomplish. This is when I made Secrets of Legendaria.
ゲームスタジオってあんまりなんか作るものをガンガン変えてもあんまりなんかなユーザーとしては。なんだこれ。
I had been pushing the team really hard to finish the game, but see? I rewarded them sometimes. There was a heated debate about which character should be the star of Secrets of Legendaria. In the end, Carla won over the studio, so we went with Chandrell. Yeah, who cares what I think, right? I put everything into that game. I hired the best programmers, the best designers. I burned through my fortune fast. But this game was going to be epic, goddammit.
なるはずだったん
I
だ。
paid the biggest gaming streamer
ストリー
to
マー
play
に
it
金を。
live with hundreds of
そうだね。これ
thousands
確かスト
watching.
リームの画面だったよね。ちょっと待ってね。30分超えちゃったか。続きは次回にしようか。こういうショー好きなんだよね。これかなりあれに近いっすよ。ビギナーズガイドに。これナラティブな、ゲーム制作メタなナラティブな部分出てくるので、個人的に好きなんです。では今日はここまで。